If the nation's air traffic control system had the equivalent of the bridge on a Star Trek starship,
she's all yours, Chris.
this is it.
This is the only facility dedicated to managing the flow of air traffic versus airspace capacity.
That means a couple hundred people in this secure room are looking at the big picture when it comes to flights, airlines, airports, and weather. The FAA calls it the Air Traffic Control System Command Center, and it's in Warrenton, Virginia, in the countryside, about an hour outside Washington. If controlling the nation's airspace is a symphony of carefully orchestrated moves, this is where the conductors are.
We are watching demand at Vegas, Henderson, and North Las Vegas.
On this day, advanced planning in Las Vegas as private planes fly in ahead of a Formula One race weekend. Across the room, an early look at that all-important Thanksgiving travel forecast.
You got this area of low pressure, possibly rain ahead of it, and maybe some gusty north winds that are going to affect much of the eastern part of the country. As you get into Wednesday, the day before Thanksgiving, that system's reaching the East Coast basically. Still possibly issues with New York, D.C., Boston for that.
The people in this room don't talk to pilots and don't direct aircraft. That happens in other FAA centers and in control towers at airports. Instead, they are managing, watching, and thinking about problems that could delay your trip, like brewing storms or too many planes and not enough airspace.
The decision to implement a ground delay program or ground stop is made in this building in collaboration with the field facilities in the specific area that we're speaking of, in addition with industry participation.
That means they're talking to airlines. Every carrier has its own network operations center, keeping track of their fleets and flights. This is United Airlines in a skyscraper in downtown Chicago that we visited a few years ago.
One of our 737 aircraft routers. This to me looks like the Matrix, so I have no idea how he reads that.
The nation's airspace and the FAA has its challenges, from a shortage of air traffic controllers, meaning cuts in flights over New York,
Delta 1943, cancel takeoff plans.
to recent near misses.
Southwest aboard. FedEx is on the go.
No one was hurt, but it appears the planes were separated by only about 75 feet.
But it all starts with managing the nation's airspace capacity, happening in this room. So at least everyone is communicating in this system of takeoffs and handoffs.
9950 heavy contact, Potomac departure.
Departure 9950 heavy.